Most people aren't angry because they want to be. They're angry because they're tired. Tired of disrespect, tired of being ignored, tired of fighting silent battles in their head. One small moment happens, and the mind writes a whole war around it. By the end of the day, nothing destroyed us, yet we feel defeated. Today, I'll tell you a story about a man who almost broke himself fighting someone who wasn't even there. A simple boat, a quiet river, in one collision that rewired a human mind forever. If you've ever felt offended by something small and later wondered why it drained you so deeply, this story is for you. A Zen master and his student were crossing a river at dusk. The water was calm, the sky a quiet blend of orange and fading gold. Halfway through, a small wooden boat came drifting fast toward them, uncontrolled, carried by the current. The student who was steering their boat panicked. He shouted toward the approaching boat, "Hey, watch where you're going." No response. The drifting boat hit their side with a loud thud, rocking them hard. The student burst with anger. What kind of person doesn't respond? Do they want to kill us? He grabbed the paddle, stood up and yelled again, "You blind fool, learn to steer." The master gently placed a hand on his shoulder. The student brushed it off and prepared to shout a third insult. But then the drifting boat rotated slightly, and he saw it. The boat was empty. No rower, no passenger, no enemy. Just a hollow wooden shell floating aimlessly. The student froze. His raised paddle slowly dropped. His face flushed, not from anger now, but from embarrassment. The master smiled softly. "You were ready to fight a person who didn't exist," he said. "The collision was real, the anger was optional." The student sat back, confused and humbled. But it felt so personal, the silence, the hit, the danger. The master shook his head. "The river didn't choose you. The boat didn't target you. Only your mind created intent where there was none. Suffering begins when you add a story to the moment that never happened." The student asked, "Then what should I do when someone actually hurts me?" The master looked into the flowing water and replied, "When a boat is empty, you don't waste energy yelling at it. When a person is unconscious, unkind, or unaware, their actions are like the empty boat, moving without presence, without awareness, without intention. You don't respond to the boat, you respond to the river with balance." The student pondered in silence as they reached the shore. The master continued, "The world is full of empty boats, people speaking without thinking, reacting without awareness, hurting without presence. Most wounds are not malice, they are mindlessness. And the cure for mindlessness is not more reaction, it is more awareness." The student finally understood. "So anger is a choice." The master laughed lightly. "Always, even when the collision isn't. The river will bring collisions, but peace depends on whether you put someone inside the boat or not. Every time you feel offended, ask yourself, is there really someone here, or is this just an empty boat?" Most of your emotional drain comes not from the event, but the meaning you attach to it. Drop the imagined rower. Save your energy. Life becomes lighter when you stop fighting ghosts. If this story gave you a moment of calm, clarity, or a new way to handle triggers, subscribe to Timeless Zen Parables. Here, we share timeless wisdom to quiet the mind and strengthen the soul. And if you know someone who gets easily offended or emotionally tired, share this video with them. Let them meet the empty boat too.